Good morning, good evening, CIU podcast listener, Calvary Nation. This is Dr. Williams, and this is Calvary International University podcast, CIU. Make sure to visit us, like our podcast on our YouTube channel. And I'm here with Ms. Johnson again, and today we're going to be talking. This time we're going to be talking about networking. What is the importance of networking? Why in law school? Why is it important to network? Why in law school? Sometimes students just focus on going to school and passing, being the top of the class, because it's important to be part of the top 10% of your class as well, because that's what most big law firm or the law firm look at. But we'll talk about that in the next episode. But today, for this one, let's focus on networking. Why is it important? What do you think, Ms. Johnson?
I think networking is important because of because especially in law school where you want to network not only with your classmates, network with your faculty, and being able to network outside of the legal community. Not it's not always, oh, you have to stay in your legal community to network. No, it's a broad range of networking. You can network with educators, you can network with anyone that you feel as though that will be supportive and be a mentor to you in helping you along your way, and especially in your goals. So that's very important. And I think networking brings not only effective communication, but communication is the key. Being open and understanding, being diverse and understanding where people come from, and being a lawyer and being neutral and being unbiased. That's very important. And when you're networking, have an open mind and have a broader perspective of not only what you want to do, how you want to network, where you want to network, but being able to work with others, especially your classmates. It's good to network with your classmates, especially when you're taking more than one course.
Mhm.
Like for me, I love to network because of the fact that I'm taking 3 courses. So I like to network with other students to see how other courses are and say, hey, how's this professor? And ask about, okay, how are their methods of teaching?
Mhm.
And that's very important. And you can learn from each other because when you network, you can learn about each course too before you even get to that course, but
Right.
also keep an open mind that not every professor is going to be the same. So,
Right.
and every professor has their own structured formats of doing things in their own content. So, you have to have an open mind, and you also want to reach out to your professors. You can network with your professors and see, hey, you can ask them if they want to be a mentor for you.
Right.
Like Dr. Williams is a mentor for me. He opens me to a lot of open horizons. He makes me a better person when it comes to understanding the legal system
Right.
and being able to help in my community, especially in the legal community, because I'm able to not only network with my professors and my classmates, but also be open to giving back to your education and giving back to Kavala.
Yeah.
And that's what I love to do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's important because other than and then like the skill, blue book, which nobody actually uses after graduation. But I mean, understanding those legal details and talking to your professors, just understanding what are they looking for, that little detail part, that post analysis, that case analysis, that reference, that particular logical
Mm-hmm.
reasoning they want you to add in your answer, that precedent, that rationale. Understanding them. Other professors may not, they may just use the Socratic method, but that's okay. That's okay. That's the field. You got to understand different people. And so, of course, when you network, then you talk to working lawyers that are working in the field, professors, working lawyers, conferences, all kinds of conferences that are being held. You check in with others, Google some to see what's happening in the community. Big law firm, what are going to just have to interview, just get to see what is happening out there. Get yourself to understand. And then maybe you want to be in education. Maybe you just want to be help develop educational curriculum, some of the things you're doing, because some law schools actually with a new gen adjusting every semester in comparison with other law school. They want to make adjustment to the curriculum, other things. And we have to have people that have the expertise, that have the legal background to be able to analyze those courses and see. But you won't know how to do that if you're having a network with those that are already working in the field. So to know the vastness of the field, you have to network. It's a very good thing to network. And so we encourage all of our students, all those in the legal profession for that matter, to see the importance of networking in order to expand their understanding, their just connectivity, just understanding the profession as a whole. Just get to see what makes the profession nice for some people. And for others, of course, if you don't do that, it can be both stressful and mentally challenging for many. Yeah, so you generally you encourage networking. It's very important, even though you may be very busy. You said that you agree that everyone should actually find time to actually network when they're studying law, right? It doesn't matter who they are.
Yes. And it's very important to network, because it's very important to also work with your classmates. You can study with them on assignments. You can help each other when it comes to studying and networking, because you get to learn more things about not only your classmate but also the assignments and the courses. Some things you may not even recognize that your classmate may help you with, especially when understanding the blue book, the referencing is very important, and also doing footnotes and understanding how to incorporate your assignments as well. And that's very important and to incorporate to law school.
Right. So incorporating, you frozen there later. Okay, you back. So you're talking about learning to incorporating all those different things in the law school, right?
You right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So again, we say networking is something you can never take out the benefit of, whether any profession, but especially for legal profession. You definitely have to network, find the time, make the time to do that if you want to be successful in the career. It's not, again, legal profession is not this fallacy of saying when you go to law school, you're going to be wealthy, you're going to have a lot of money, make a lot of money. That's kind of fallacy. For some people, yes, for others, not. So we're not trying to discourage, we're trying to tell you how you can succeed in a profession, and not only succeed, but also to seek alternatives that are available in terms of schools to avoid the high cost of tuition and other things. Just make sure if you're going to make such decision, make sure that the courses are taught well and the courses are comparable to other law school, traditional law school, and they have qualified professors that have keen interest in the student, making sure that the students will succeed and not just have difficulties and then drop out. Thank you so much, Ms. Johnson, on this episode of Networking, and we'll see you on the next episode. CIU listener, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to like our videos.
Yep.
Thank you, Ms. Johnson.
Thank you, Dr. Williams, for having me.
Yep, you're welcome.